Welcome to Savy and Sebs Scripture Series. Woo! Alright, so
we're just going to give an overview of today's passage.
No.
Which was...
Yes, there we go.
Today's passage was Job 37, 38... Wait, 36. 36, 37, 38...
And that's it.
And...
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it.
36, 37, 38. Okay, so... we'll tell you what happens. Elihu speaks, and then he's done, and then God speaks.
Yeah, it's quite interesting to hear.
It's quite interesting.
So you don't,
it's very shocking.
Alright, so do you want to start?
You can.
Do you have notes about Elihu?
I have some notes about Elihu. Do you have
notes about God?
Yeah.
Alright, so first start with Elihu.
Okay. One note that I got for Elihu is someone loves God. He knows him, and he is prophesying.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
I didn't have...
Elihu also has a lightning theme. He says lightning, lightning, lightning all over and over and over.
Okay, the only thing I got really from Elihu is... oh, wait, no, actually, I got two things. So, in verse... Hang on. Lost it. Hang on, it should be right... There we go. All right. Verse 24 of chapter 36 says, "Remember to extol his work, which people have praised in song." I'm pretty sure extol is like another version of like praise or something, but I'm not completely sure. So I'll have to find out.
Okay.
And then in chapter 37, verse 2, it says, listen to the roar of his voice. And I'm like, listen, Linda, listen. So there's a funny meme, it's called Listen, Linda, listen.
And you can look it up if you want.
It's hilarious.
If you want to look it up and if you think it's hilarious.
Okay,
is that all you got for
No.
Elihu?
In chapter 37, verse 8, it says, "The animals take cover. They remain in their dens." All right. So there are a lot of people who say that they are smarter than animals. But in this verse, it says that the animals fear God because they know that God has power. And some people just don't know that. So some could say that animals can be smarter than some humans.
Animals don't have a soul.
Animals don't, but they know who God is. And they fear him with respect.
Okay.
So.
Maybe. We don't know exactly how that passage will be interpreted.
But still, the animals
okay.
still. That's
okay.
what I got from that part. That's all I got.
Okay. Would you like to go first for the Lord?
Sure, I will go first.
I really got nothing. I didn't get a lot.
So, in verse 38, God asked a lot of questions. And for my counting, he got 33 questions in that one passage. I mean, they continue to count, though. In chapter 39, because God's still speaking, looks like he's still asking questions. So, in chapter 38, he asked 33 questions. 39. And Job can answer quite a few of them. But that's only because they're yes and no questions, and they're mostly no questions. So...
And also, and some of the answers are God.
And Job. Like, where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? He's like, I did not exist, God. I know.
And
or it's like,
also...
Or like, in the next ones, it says, who shut up the sea behind doors when it burst forth from the womb? When I made the clouds its dark garment and wrapped it in thick darkness. When I fixed limits for it and set its doors and bars in place. When I said, this far you may come and no further. Here's what your proud waves hold. So that's obviously God. The answer to that question is God.
Yeah.
And that was,
there is
for your information, that was chapter 38, verse 8 to 11. What?
Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My turn.
Yeah.
So, most of the answers are either God, no, or that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
So,
God, I know the answer to that one. That's it.
Okay. God is very, very mad at Job.
No, he's just annoyed. He's like, okay.
Annoyed, mad.
No, he's about to prove him wrong. It's like, okay, we're gonna go with the test of wits. Blah, 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 blah. What were the answers to most of those questions? You and
No.
You and no. All right, thank you. I already knew that. I did not need you to answer those questions.
Okay, got it.
That's fine. Understanding.
Okay.
But he's not really
So,
mad.
there is a lightning theme with God as well.
Yes,
There's so many verses with lightning in it. And also, another one. Ice.
Yeah, there is ice and hail and rain. It's storm. Because I noticed this.
Literally at the beginning it says,
says
then the Lord spoke to Job out of a storm.
And that's in chapter 38, verse 1.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that it?
That's all I got.
Ugh. Okay, sorry.
So, stop
I think
using
they're
me as an armrest.
I'm not. I'm trying to put my shoulders back.
Well, the Lord speaks.
Yes! That's different than an item. That's the Lord speaks. And it starts with a, that's good.
Thanks.
That's good.
Thanks. It was literally one of the chapter's titles.
Well, then it's really good.
Okay, well, that's all for the episode The Lord Speaks on
Savy and Sebs Scripture Series.
Woo!
Hope to see you next time on probably The Lord Speaks Part 2.
What?
Well,
Maybe.
because it says chapter 39, God's still speaking, 40, 41, and then 42 is Job. So we're just going to title this The Lord Speaks Part 1.
Maybe.
Definitely.
We need to know what we're gonna. Let me see what we need to read next time. Next day. Okay, yeah.
The Lord Speaks Part 2.
The Lord Speaks Part 1. Well,
Oh, for today.
bye.
All right, bye.